I'm feeling better because I've actually eaten something. Which makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside and well fed. Which rather good state. Now then, let's see if everything's actually loading. Yes, it should be. While we are waiting for this to finish booting up. Come on. Little YouTube, finish loading. Well, yeah. And we're gonna play a good 3, maybe 4 hours of good old fashioned WoW. Bit of WoW. Bit of WoW indeed. A lot of WoW. And a lot of WoW indeed. Let's wait until it finishes loading. I don't trust this shit to actually work like it's supposed to. And I don't watch it actually finishing up. Come on, finish loading. Finish loading. Ah, yeah. Finish loading. Finish loading. Do me a favor. Come on. Well then, it has finished loading. Now then. Welcome back. Welcome back indeed. To, as I have promised, in the second stream of the day, with WoW. Wow, indeed. Lots of WoW. Lots of little WoWs. Meaning we're going to have some fun just randomly running through the world and doing things. For the moment I'm thinking very heavily of going back to Zealous Fall. And, well, go from there basically. We'll see from there basically. That'll be a bit of a journey, but well, you know how it is. Journey's half the fun. I did clean out my inventory, didn't I? Yes, I did. Made some good progress in the first aid area. My size 150. I don't actually remember if I need to actually at some point look for a specialized trainer to give me more first aid. I do remember that being the case very early on. If that's still a thing though, I don't know. I don't think that the guy in Ogrima can actually teach me more. Pretty sure that's the best he can give me. So, you know, we'll see. We'll shall be... Oh, I should have a talent point. What else am I gonna take? No, I need to think. Yeah, that is the one I needed. The Grim Reach, yeah, that's gonna help. Actually, a pretty cool ability, because that actually allows me to push my spells further. Meaning I don't have to get that close. Which meaning the enemy has to run a bit more in order to get to me. Kinda neat. Kinda neat indeed. Anyway, first things first. Back to Zealous Fall. Can we actually do something in... in the city? Don't think so. Necessarily. That's not the right one. Is the right one. Disgusting. Level 42 Shaman. Rabam! Rabam! Jumping around. Down, go like ah. Drawing the view. Look, he sits just as healthy as me. Yeah, well, I do see it a bit straighter. Undead, or 21. Undead bitch. Beep. Called Cadaver. Oh, fitting. Oh, fitting indeed. I might be able to get some quests now in the city concerning the whole Sul thing that's going on in the Silver Pine Forest. Actually, it's a bit of a simplistic story, but it's going on. It deals mostly with the Warman problems. Actually, while we're waiting the videos, let's create a health stone. What on, we have a whole fucking 11 gold in our disposal. Yes, tasty. What a tasty amount to eat. I also need to look up some music, because as we all know, music in the ended area is, well, special. I'll listen to that one again. Bob. That's what you get for that game. I stole your music. You wonder why? I stole it because your music sucks. I know. It's actually pretty good music all about. It's just that they're not in the mood for the Deer's Fall music set, because it's kinda dreary. I'd rather avoid it. And then, okay, so I guess we need to go to another city anyway, so we can look if the first aid person has anything to offer for us. So we should progress further. I mean, we are getting closer to level 30 at this point. And you know how it is. When there comes level 30, there comes level 40. Level 40 means we finally get a mount. Let's actually go ahead and do some fishing. Before I forget it. Be polite and write him a nice little message. Warriors of Sunlight. What an edgy guild name. Nice equipment though, all things considered. Basically everyone who is actually affording some good old-fashioned blues in this particular state of the game earned himself something. At the very least. Now, the only question is, does he have a mount? He has a mount. Okay. Has been a good level 40, he has saved up all the money, and he has got himself a mount. Maybe it's not his first character, to be fair. Not something we can judge just from his appearances. What we can, however, say is that it's very assholish to just overtake me like that. Ah. It really showcases the differences, though, between what a pro level 26 guy can do compared to level 42. Sadly, that is not something we can compare with, because we're poor. Poor enough that our whole clothing is constantly ripped. Always makes you wonder how that's happened, doesn't it? You get the clothes and you end up like, well, fuck this shit, I'm just going to rip it now. Then wear it, because fuck you. Basically how I imagined it to be. Running around. So look at that, little Trishna. He's not on, but that was the old character. He has created a new character, he said, so I need to add him again. But damn it, I should have done this with that whole battle tag thing. What's it? Battle tag thing, that's what it's called. And I wouldn't have this problem now. Now then, let us look for the first aid person. And then maybe pick up a quest or two. And donation of wool and donation of silk. Yeah, fuck you too, game. What little silk I have, I'll keep for myself. Thank you very much. I do think that we can get the the Soul quest from the Mage Quarter, which is actually good because I need to go to the Mage Quarters anyway to get myself some more training. And we might actually be able to finish up some of the quests in the Silver Pine that are still open. And most of them should be great by now, so I'm not having too much hopes there, but you know, we'll take an educated look.
What do you require?
You know, these teachers can quite literally not train me any further than what I already have, which means there's another one. Is that gonna be the one in the Arasi Highlands, I wonder? Because I do know there's one of the advanced first aid skill trainers. I remember that. I mean, worst case scenario, I can just Google it. It's actually an option that we have nowadays. Ah, the lowest pure. That's not the quest I'm looking for. I was pretty damn sure we should be able to pick up the other quest. But these quests are basically just the Succubus quests and the Incubus quest again, and I'm not gonna get myself an Incubus. No, I'm gonna do the fucking quest for my Succubus again. Why the fuck would I? Aren't you the one who's supposed to give me that quest? Am I going insane? Have I missed a prerequisite quest? Because you know, way back when, quests were actually structured rather nicely, which means you kinda had to do them in a specific order in order to get them all. Maybe I missed something.
Be good.
Okay, another rank of corruption. That's pleasant. I wanna take the raid mana though. That's one of those questions. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, do I want to? Do I need to? Is it worth it? Because it's always an investment. And I think maybe later. Drain soul. That is not really worth it. If memory serves, those are not really good. Curse of tongues, that too is not really useful because when casting time spells, yeah. Life tap. Dear God, just dare to get that. Health Funnel, sense demons. Justification of only by demons on the minimap until cancelled. The one type of tracking can be active. Detect lesser invisibility. 2 spells that you don't really need.
Beware the living.
Again, a new rank of corruption is of course worth it. And a new rank of life tap. For this point we get 130 health for 130 mana. Well, that's an okay deal, I'd say.
What do you require?
God damn it, now I would have to actually remember which I already thought them and which I didn't. That one she has. And one I don't think she has. I mean, I can probably just summon them and just take a look, can't I? I want a limp. Show me yourself.
Embrace the shadow.
Okay, Blood Pack 2, Fire Shield 1, Firebolt 3, Makes Shift.
What is it?
I've already forgotten. That was
Do
quick.
not seek death.
Okay, let's start with Blood Pack. Blood
Be
Pack
quick
we have
about
at
your
rank 2.
business.
Blood Pack rank 3.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
And we have the Fire Shield,
I'm
rank
listening.
1. Fire Shield rank 2.
Goodbye.
And then we have the Firebolt at rank 3.
And you are...
Firebolt rank 3. Can't get that yet. Okay, then we have to face shift. I don't think there's more than one to that. And then comes the ones for the Void Walker, Fire Shield.
Trust no one.
Fire Shield rank 1. I can get one too.
I haven't got all
Okay.
day.
That's unpleasant way of doing it.
I can't carry any more of
I
those.
already bought that.
Do
Okay.
not seek
Thanks
death.
for reminding me, game. Otherwise I would have brought those double. Okay, now we summon the Succubus and do the same for her. Not so much for the Void Walker. I'm going to stay off the Void Walker still. The Void Walker is just... I mean, you know, if you're somewhere level 60 and you have some money to throw around, maybe a good choice. Okay, Nash of Pain 1 and Soothing Kiss 1.
Hello.
Let's see. Shadows. Operating Rounds with Void Walker. Choosing Kiss, rank 1. You already got that. You don't have Seduction yet though.
Goodbye.
Famous Insius returns, indeed. Not so much famous, but he returns indeed. Just as promised, with some more wow. Teaching a little demon some cool things. I said the use is preventing all actions up for 15 seconds and damage caused will remove the effect and it works against humanoids. Useless. I want you to kill people, not seduce them. Okay, the infamous Insius returns. I'm not infamous yet. I haven't committed any war crimes recently, so I'm pretty sure the last ones, you know, those don't count any longer. I am sure of it. No matter what, my fame shall be reaching far beyond. Actually, I think we hadn't even any time to commit any war crimes in fucking Hearts of Iron. Yeah, it's sad. Okay, now we have that out of the way. Recipe for death. Book of Ur, that's the dungeon quest. I mean, I can pick it up, maybe we'll get an opportunity. You're German, so don't push it. I would never push it. I have kinda decided that at some point we are gonna try either Ethiopia or Italy, and then we can go like, yes, Bastard of Mage Horse, my war crime. Just out of pure amusement. Because I have new focus trees, and I kinda wanna play around with them. Now that I'm sure, at least that my wife will still work, I'm pleased to announce that Hearts of Iron will still be playable from my point of view. There. Ah, the dungeon quests. I mean, we should actually be the right level to do the Shadow Keep. Has a name. I roughly remember it, but I don't remember it specifically.
Speak quickly.
That's in the Shadowfang Keep. See, I remembered it almost right.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Almost. Let's not talk about the details, shall we? And then we go back to the Sepulchre. Let's see what's awaiting us there. What horrible, horrible things. But yeah, that's another player. Another player. Warrior, even. I remember my experience leveling warriors. That was okay-ish. Not better than leveling a priest to anywhere. Oh, even just getting a fucking priest to level fucking 18 was really, really, really painful. Also spend some money, so now I'm once again below fucking 10 gold. Don't like it.
Speak quickly.
Yes, I need a ride. Send me to the Sepulchre, please. Let's see if we can get some nice little quests on the good old Sepulchre. Pretty sure we are somewhat high leveled at this point. There are some high level quests there, because some of them actually require you to kill elites. Those are not completely great yet. I might well do them now that we actually have a decent chance of doing them. And then I mean, if there's an option, I would like to do Shadowfang Keep, but where is that window? Who in the zone? Yeah, how's the zone called? Silver Pine Forest, isn't it? Oh, my choices aren't great, are they? Ah, that one would be an option. Those not so much. Like Shadow Fang Keepers upper 20s or so. Lower 20s? Don't actually remember off the top of my head. Let's say mid 20s at the very least. Would be good. That wouldn't really be a problem, because you know, it's not really that uncommon to look for people all over the fucking place. Recruit them, have them come over here, but it's a pain, isn't it? I see some quests in this nice little Sabal shop. Let's see then what we can pick up and what we might want to do actually.
This had better be good.
Build an Archmage, then retrieve the stuff for Shadow Priestess, that's Vulture. We can most definitively do that.
Enemy is about.
That's a green quest, for fuck's sake. Also, yeah, I forgot to finish or try this quest again. Shit. Elgil's Folly, that's 36 purple shekels, yeah, I don't
Remember,
care.
patience.
Elgil must die.
Discipline. Our time will
It's a dungeon quest. Shadow Fang Keep to be precise. I mean, we can keep it in our inventory of our quest inventory, let's say. Let's see if we can stumble upon an invitation to a group or something. I'm not really too hopeful.
What now?
Yes, Stalkers and Shadowfang. This is a good finish the task. Go to Shadowfang, keep in the source and find this Redmond Vince and find them. Create gifts for them.
Beware the living.
It's another one of these
I am
Dungeon quests.
forsaken.
So to finish the scratch place. Go again to the island, destroy to Ravenclaw. What is that? Okay, let's look here. That's actually, I mean, it's not really much better than what I have, but still, you know,
Trust no one.
man takes what he can get his hands on. Show those quests, because that's gonna be depressing to see the whole time. I wonder if I can actually deal with him. Because the leads back then were actually pretty much worthy of the name. But yeah, not gonna be easy. Sneaking in there, so on the other side, not gonna be a problem because, well, most of the mobs on the island are gonna be grey at this point. And you know, nothing if not willing to try. Well, let's sneak our way over there and see if we can kill him. Technically, sounds so easy. Practically speaking, a lot less. It's for the other quest, that's, yeah, Amber Miller, that shouldn't be a problem at least. And that's a Shadow Fang Keep. Really not necessarily much of a challenging dungeon, mind you, but which our main problem is actually getting a group together. That's kind of not a problem, isn't it? Whoop. God damn, the little fortune creature. Now I do think that they somewhat changed the behavior of grey mobs in future expansion packs, because I do remember basically running right smack dab next to some of these, and as long as they didn't quite actually bump into me, none of them would ever attack me. I think originally it was a bit more, I think it, or feel it still is, by these creatures actually still somewhat willing to attack you, even if you're not smack dab running into them. Maybe get a lot more breath now, because, well, they're quite aware of the difference in our strength. But still, you know. The speaking WoW has become a lot more. Although, to be fair, on the other hand, it has become more complex because the sheer options we have nowadays are a lot more for once. Technically speaking, classic WoW was very much a relatively easy game, technically speaking. The difficulty came more or less from the from a few things actually, from, well, on one hand, the sheer patience needed to actually get anywhere, because, well, it's slow progress, and on the other hand, stuff like the quest chaining they did, oh, so very, very lovingly. As you see, many quests now actually change to each other and have, with that, prerequisites that need to be met in order to actually do them. Which might sound nice, and the only advantage is if you don't know it, then you might find yourself in an area and be able to take any of the quests because you missed some fucking prerequisite quest in another area. You just sent in like, oh shit. Happened to me a few times. Took me quite a bit to figure out how that works. But hey, nobody say I'm not willing to learn. Really need my succubus back. She makes this a lot quicker. Having to murder my way into this fucking castle again. It wasn't really something I had planned to do, but there's a good thing about it actually, because at least these things have a decent chance of dropping wool, and I still need wool. Even in a few points I'm gonna learn how to do silk bandages, but it's gonna take a lot longer to find mobs that regularly give you silk instead of, well, wool. Which is actually not a problem, because the extra wool we're gonna get after that is actually going to be used to bump up our tailoring. Rather nicely, even. Okay, I can already see the most limiting factor is going to be our mana here. Not that that's much of a limiting factor, since we can actually turn our health into fucking mana if we want to. But it's always a bit of a this is dangerous gamble.
Not enough mana.
After all. And he's like, nope, 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 nope. I saw nothing. I go away now. Which, to be fair, understandable decision. I would probably have done the same in his position. Just turn around and go like, I have seen nothing.
That spell isn't ready.
Let's steal me a bit of your health, shall we? Ah, some green items. That's the sort of stuff, if you want to do enchanting. I always had a bit of a hatred for enchantment. I never liked the idea of finding cool items and then destroying them in order to get some dust out of them. But places like this actually have one advantage, because you can actually farm them. Oh, little green items to disenchant and get some dust out of. But then again, that too requires a lot of patience. Honestly, I found, and that's probably more how it feels like than in actual how it is, that farming stuff like linen and cloth stuff basically in general a lot easier. Maybe just a bit of a feeling, man, you know. You accumulated quite a lot just by running around like an idiot. That serves me quite well, I'd say. Hello guards. Would you mind going out of my way? I was just standing smack dab in it. That savage was actually smart. He's like, the castle's in back. What he doesn't know is I'm basically a walking Void Walker for my succubus. His understanding of my method was weak and pathetic. Now he suffers for it. What? Who? Don't you just hate it when you have some random invites into a group? You, I don't know you.
Let's give this a hard stop.
Okay. Yeah. There. I did you. Aren't I a nice person? I mean, that serves me well, because that means I can get my quest probably done.
They can't join our group.
Inspect. You suffer from fucking resurrection sickness. That is not a wise choice. Okay, we have a few too many of them around, I think. And he fucking calls another one. That's a really wise choice. Okay, that was a bit much. Okay, before we do that, let's go up and help the other guy first. As worst case scenario, we two magicians of the very evil should be able to deal with it. Well, there he is. If you wanna done, it's a warrior. Well, warriors will be fucked most of the time.
Let's give this a hearty
I'll just fucking base tank. I don't give a shit. I might be Clossy, but I'm good Clossy. I fucking base tank if I need to. Better than what I have. 3 stamina interact. Okay, are you happy now? Look at that, it's a rare one, a rare merp, merp the rare. Did he jump down? He did, didn't he? He jumped down, didn't he?
I need a target.
Dealt with that, didn't we? Especially the most of the mobs still. Okay, that was not what I wanted to happen, for fuck's sake. That's the problem of bringing a fucking weakling with ya.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
That was a bit more than I had anticipated. That worked really well, didn't it? I really wasn't, to be fair. Well, you know what they say about the best laid plans. Can kill you. Can quite literally kill you. Well, in this case I do think it has a bit to do with the fact that one of our companions is like level 16. Which does make him rather susceptible to, you know, pulling everything basically within half a dozen meters. A very fitting name for a guild. I mean, come on, that's a true statement. There's nothing more fitting than that. I will do an health introduction. So what's your guild's name? Well, that went well. Aha. How did you came up with that name? Well, because our plans worked that well. Oh, bloody time. Bit of a special moment. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. Stuff like that, you know. Alright, let's go up again. This time be a bit more careful with what we're pulling. You're in trouble now. Okay, how many are left? 3 enemies basically. Nothing. Raging Rothschild. Fucking imp. Ein Schubel himself. I mean, you kinda get the point.
I can't do
Hop. Well, let's just wait for a little companion and then we can disperse. Yeah, let's dance because we can. Some random assholes to kill while we wait. Can't do anything about that. Someone has to do it. Really dances again. Nothing else to do. I mean, come on, we can't let El put a level 60 in fucking Torvin wake up again, up here, alone. That would be kinda annoying. Really would be a bit annoying, wouldn't it be? A random undead just dancing, doing nothing else. He hit me. That's not very nice of him. Oh. Honestly, if I were level 16, I wouldn't be up here, to be fair. I'd be everywhere, but not up fucking here. Yeah, 3 again. That's a bit much, isn't it? Just a tiny bit much. Also, that level 16. He fucking pulls everything. I'm sure he's not meaning to do it, but he's level 16. Every fucking creature here in an unbelievable large radius around him, basically, is gonna try to fuck with him. See, I was making this cool. That didn't work out that well.
My mana is low.
Now, then it's time for Wind Power.
I can't cast it yet.
Wind Power, Wind Power. Power of the wind is stronger. Choop, choop, choop. Good old-fashioned woollen bandages. I'm not even going to try to run out of that one because I can already see how that will work out. Look at the fucking attack speed. He's got a full dose, isn't he? Yeah, to no one's surprise, he's pulling them like mad. He's not nearly healthy enough for that.
More mana.
Oh god, they of course already respawned. Alright, dungeons. Dungeons would be great. If we can get into one, that is. Because this was just a nice little excursion, honestly. We're gonna pull that one. That's actually the problem. The game treats you not nice if you're low level. The level 18 asshole will run quite far and wide in order to get you. Okay. You two fight that one. I'm just going to send the succubus in. I'm a busy person. I'm gonna need to sit down and eat something.
I need to target something first.
There, boots. Let's put it on greed, shall we? Let's greed the shit out of this, shall we? Oh, item. Yeah, that was about to say. It could be wool. You'll never know. Could be useful. But yeah, there really is not enough around here.
My mana is low.
Flash mana is low. And he was like, yeah. Ain't gonna cast any spells yet, Mongoloid. You should have watched your mana better. And I'm sitting like, yes, game, I know. I've been through this already. Multiple times, actually. I don't really know why they made it so regenerating basically, because this is how it originally was. You would run out of mana relatively constantly, actually. But yeah, later on, it really never was a problem. The very special swimming style of the undead. Like, so dead. Where do I need to go next? I need to go down to Ember Mill. Whoop. Chamber Mill to kill what actually? Some sort of creature. Atarik, I suppose, because I need to steal his stuff. Stuff. Atarik shall be mine. And then technically speaking, ideally would go to Shadowfang Keep. Now then, let's try to actually get out of here. With everybody intact, because I need to repair that girdle of mine. I figured as much. Oh, for feck's sake. You killed one there, you'd have another one on your ass. Doing some repair work. At least we got the fucking assault on Fenris Isle done and over with. That's all right. Oh, hello there, little Terry. That robe actually better than what I'm wearing. My last look nice, I have forgotten that much. 2 intellect, 6 spirit. 2 intellect, 7 spirit. Shape Well, this maybe happened a bit randomly because I was going to Fenris Island to kill the big bad, and well, I found this little Tauren who was like, "Help, please, I'm dying." So we helped him, and he came along. He was like, "You're here for the boss?" And I was like, "Yep." And he was like, "Yep."
What would you ask of death? Watch your back.
Hey.
And you are. Dark Lady, watch over you.
Also, little Terry, since you're now playing a new character, I probably need to add you again, or I need to add your fucking, whatever the fuck it's called, battle tag thingy. I have to help me do that again. Let's keep those, because we need those. And that is basically the same.
Goodbye.
Yeah, then. And he randomly found a little group. So we won it, so we have lost it, basically. Made the trip a bit more interesting. For supplies, somebody who can actually repair my shit. General supplies, mushrooms, none of that. Yes, little Terry, you need to level up quickly so we can play together. Oh boy, yeah, we can probably repair.
I haven't got all day. Embrace the shadow.
As you know, it's not that I'm necessarily unsocial, so you know, I'm not really that hard to just be like, okay, need some help, I can give it. I'm like fucking 10 levels above you. Shouldn't be a thing that I need to think about too hard. Now then, down south to kill a mage. And I would really like to do shit of thinking, but my chances for that are relatively limited. Yeah, there's 2 people in fucking Silverpine. Myself and the little Tauren we just, excuse me, worked with. Great. I think we'll probably have to put that on the back burner, basically. Much as I hate to say it, because I would actually like to do it. Bit of Keyboard was a pretty nice dungeon, honestly. Easy enough to do, let's say. But yeah, nicely made. I probably wouldn't get lost in it, because I'm pretty sure I still remember most of the routes through it by heart. What are we gonna do next, though? Probably go over to Tyrant's Mill. Or alternatively, go all the way back to... Where's my Hearthstone still found? Still the Crossroads, good. We might teleport back to the Crossroads and try the counter-attack one again, see if we can actually get it to trigger this time. That would be nice, because then I could actually finish that quest up too. This quest should have been finished like fucking ages ago, but, well, you know. Bad timing and all of that. Happens to the best of us. After all. And I guess then we'll go to Probably Tyrant's Mill, I wanna say. I mean, there are still an assholeish amount of fucking quests over there to actually deal with. We might need to do that. Oh, well, we can do that. We don't have to. I'm pretty damn free now choosing. Can go back to the Barrens. We could do a few more quests in Stonetillet Mountain. We could go to Ashen Vale. We can go to... I don't even know what it's called. To around Tyrant's Mill. It has a name, I'm sure of it. But we don't have to think about it too hard. Everybody knows what's meant. Because you know, Tyrant's Mill is rather famous. Mostly for the sheer amount of fucking open PvP that had happened there in the past. Because there's also an Alliance city quite a bit more south to it. There was a lot of very harrowing fights there. And a lot of ganking of fucking newbies who just wanted to level up, to be fair. Not gonna say that I may have, you know, potentially taken a bit of a revenge trip around level 40 back to there to just kill a few assholes who in the beginning killed me, fucking heartlessly and brutally. Maybe. Maybe it's something like this had happened. But I will not speak of that. Level 70. Nice. I need to re-add you because I don't have you now in my little library again. Because you're playing another character, didn't you say? Didn't you say? The mobs. What the fuck are you leveling? You're level 70. What fucking race are you? Race, what character? Will you be useful in a group setting? Almost level 8. That's a good start. What speed level you say? It's not going as well as it could. Maybe a few too many even for my taste. I'm willing to fight a lot of mobs, but even I know when I'm, you know, out of fucking guns. That was a high degree of outgunning there. I mean, at this point I can probably take 3 of them, but not 3 of them plus 3 pets. That is a bit too much. I have to know when to run away. Very important lesson to learn. Character more classic and they transferred it to... I mean, that's an option down there. You kinda do that, don't they? Actually, once I finish with this one, I do wonder if I wanna start again in... doing a new character in Wrath of the Lich King, or if I actually wanna... transfer this one. I mean, generally speaking, I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of starting anew. I do actually like the leveling in WoW somewhat. Sounds maybe a bit strange, but never really had a problem with it. Especially because, you know, the further you go into the add-ons and experience packs, you kinda end up at the point where it's like, it's just getting even easier, isn't it? Let's level together then. We could. So don't start the Wrath of the Lich King just yet, little Terry. We'll do it together. Enjoy our little journey. It would be fun. We could play... What would actually be fitting for that? I mean, Death would be the obvious choice, but I'm not a fan of the obvious choice. Maybe I'll actually, you know, jump over my shadow and play some bell for once. It could be female bells at the very least. Not male, though. I'm willing to accept many great things, but that's one thing I'm not willing to accept. Hey, Archmage. I'm here to kill you. She's like, let me just randomly cast my ice spell. It's gonna take you forever, but don't worry about it. Milwaukee boy. I don't know, maybe. Look at that, it has come online. Look at that, it has come online. Disgusting. You're now telling me all of these are female orcs. I will have to seriously penalize you for that. That's just... Ugh, oh god. Just be looking at it. There's fair. You, my little strategy member, you have all the rights in the world to lurk. You are quite a frequent customer. Yeah, no, it's, you know, I'm speaking more in jest, yeah. But generally speaking, I tried playing a male elf once, and all of the blood elves do a little spinny thing, which is basically, you know, a bit of a copy of what the night elves do. But the night elves do like a little roll in the air and stuff. That's kind of cute. The elves do this absolutely annoying spinning thing. I can't endure that from a male blood elf. It's just... ugh. You know what, I'm going to actually explore Shadowfang Keep for a second. It shouldn't take long, and then we go back. Actually, we go the long way back. We teleport back to the crossroads, we try the counter-attack quest to get it triggered again, and then we'll go all the way back here again. Because I think next we're gonna go to Terran's Mill. Honestly, I'm not against a bit of extra traveling. Here's a female. You will be penalized. Harshly. Terry, you're now responsible for getting it grinding into Classic. Get to level 60 immediately and grind some money for me. You owe me at least a fucking 100 gold for that. And I mean in Classic, not in Modern War. Now I want you to grind that 100 gold in fucking Classic. You can pay in, you know, rates. He has a female orc. That's so fucking disgusting. I can't even. I lose my ability to speak just thinking of it. No, just no. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. Yeah, see, even Strategy Member looks at this and goes like, no, that's an offense. You're outnumbered, Terry. You're outnumbered. Just accept your punishment. Yeah, but only one. That proves the point, doesn't it? Cannot be trusted with decisions of character making. Yeah, all of your privileges have been revealed. Female undead. Female undeads are cool. Oh no, those are cool. I have a soft spot for the females in most races. Apart from, you know, orcs, trolls, Thorin. A nice argument, isn't it? Starts like, ah yes, I have a soft spot for the females. Apart from this, that, and that. Nah, don't worry, I'm just joking. If you really want to play a female orc, disgusting as that is, mind you, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not gonna judge you outwardly. I'm gonna judge you internally, so where you can't hear it, my inner thoughts going like meh. Bit of a fun time. They have. Shadowfang Keep, yay! I can't do shit here because I'm not even strong enough. Message be accepted beaches. E-message? What message? She sent me a message. Where? On what platform? What is the content? Tell me, little strategy member, what are you doing? What are you doing? Shadowfang Keep. I want to do Shadowfang Keep. Actually, both of you. Get your asses in gear and get to level 26 in Mars so we can do something. Which message must be checked once. Every second. I don't see a message that needs mod approval. At least not in this particular chat. Which doesn't tell me that there's anything that needs to be moderated. Let me check the other Twitch side. See if there's anything there. Not say I won't try. Yeah, according to Twitch, everything is just splendid. Can get gear on a dead server. Yes, no, that there is no active server left that we could reasonably use, and as long as Blizzard doesn't, you know, put a few more servers together, we'd be kind of fucked trying to do anything big. Heck, I'd be just happy to find some more random dudes to play some dungeons with, but even that is kinda, you know, very much reliant on luck. And probably with a lot of waiting time. You know, probably not something I can easily do. What I can do is out-level the dungeon to a fucking an immense degree and then just do it myself solo. But that kinda takes the fun out of it, doesn't it? Yeah, you do that little stretch, remember? I can tell you outright that my Twitch does not tell me anything about a message that needs moderating. Or tank is a mage. There are only a very few encounters where any of the class classes can actually reasonably be a tank. And you damn well know that. Yeah, sure. Use the fucking Void Walker that cannot, for the love of God, do shit in Classic as a tank. Not so much. Yeah, I'm looking at it, That's strange. Let me take a look again. Where can I do the other option? It's like chat does not tell me anything. Chat is like, no, everything is good. Sitting like you're lying to me, aren't you? Why aren't you showing me this? I'm pretty sure I'm a moderator of my own channel. That would be strange otherwise. Why are you not telling me that there's stuff to do here? You're just like, I don't want you to see this. Strange how that works. Normally Twitch is not that much of a bitch. It's just like, okay, here's something. Can you please approve this? Yes, no, maybe. Not this time. Makes me wonder why. I'll have to take a fucking educated look at this for a bit longer, don't I? Yep, you're gonna have to. It's not it, it's not it. Make it disable trap. Finish another quest. Okay, that's not an option for that. Jesus fucking Christ. What are they doing, Twitch? Why are you such a bitch today? Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
What is it?
Yeah, have a staff. Here, give me that one.
Remember, patience.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, even with that. The classic way of leveling your Warlock is Affliction. That's the meta, basically. It's basically the best you can do. Everything else is kinda gonna make your journey more difficult, and even with all the help the Voidwalker can get, it's still such a shitty pet in the early incantations. Honestly, I would probably advise you to just stay away from it. Makes it easier. That's not it. Not it. on it. Hmm. Not really giving me many options here, do you, game? I mean, you know, military. Be my guest. Play a warlock. Play with the Void Walker to your heart's content. I'm sure it will not take you long to agree with me that shit just shit. Because that shit really just shit. What is basically telling it is basically been told to not do fuck all. Which kinda makes me wonder. Very much so. It's not doing what I'm telling it to. Okay. Well done. You see it. Okay, watching myself with delay is going to give me cancer, by the way. Yeah, I'd imagine so. I'd bloody imagine so. Okay, let's go into this one. Maybe I can see it in the mod view. Not even there. Technically speaking, you're not actually stopped. You're not in the queue for any moderated messages. Strange how that works, isn't it? Whatever you did, little strategy member, it works in mysterious ways, I would say. Yeah, basically. Like, you get fucked now. Get used to it. Okay, we're back at the bunker. Now then, let's try to restart this quest again and see if this time some fucking centaurs will show up that we then need to beat the living shit out of. Because he was like, look to the west. And I looked to the west and there was nothing. Yeah, then we left because there was nothing. I'm the patient man.
Loktar!
Where's well a trim there? I'm coming, look to the west.
Go with honor.
We're talking about this pathetic thing here. Is that what you're talking about? Is that the contract you're talking about? Because that's pretty damn pathetic. Then they have reached the point where it's like, wait,
Kill you.
I'm doing one attack. I'm out damaging everyone. My Saki was even more so. Well then, where's the warlord that we're supposedly be having, you know, around here? To beat the living shit out of. I don't see him. How many do I need to kill to have a chance of getting him? I'm getting rather annoyed. Also, don't stand in there, that hurts you idiots. Yeah, to be fair, which has recently a few fuck-ups. One complete fuck-up even, which is, you know... That's really something that shouldn't happen.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And stop that from happening though. And it might, I would say, we'll probably better not to expect any wonders from them.
Time for killing.
You don't say. Time for killing, eh? I'm pretty good at killing.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, but I don't really see the one we're supposedly be looking for. Where's that guy? Oh, it's a little Bob. Any time I want to make love to my wife, she refuses to do it unless I dress like the Doom character Inspector Gadget. Pretty safe. Make my wife normal again. Well, once she's gone that far, there's only one thing to do. Euthanize. Euthanize her. There's quite literally no option. That's just too far gone. Sorry to say for your upcoming loss, man, but it is what it is. And also, hello there, little Bob. That's an opening statement that I have not heard in that form that often.
My nana is hard.
But yeah, you've heard it here, people. For some people, there's just no hope any longer. And I have to accept that. Sad as that might be. Sad as that might be indeed. Oh, you know, you grow into the role and go like, well, let's Inspector Gadget now. I mean, whatever you say in that exact agree. Nice. The power of my accent is unbelievable. I'm late. Oh. Congratulations, little Terry. You're on the right way. She's like, plus. There he is. He's a level 20. You're late now. I feel threatened. Well, repeat it here, little Bob. You have two options. Either euthanize your wife and be done with it for good, or alternatively, just become Inspector Gadget for life. That's your only options. Choose wisely. Oh shit, I'm actually dying. I kinda forgot that elites are real elites in this part. Also, game, if you tell me I have to kill like a million fucking of these assholes again, I'm gonna get annoyed. Beautiful for the post-natural abortion. Yeah. There are just no other options. I'm sorry, Bob, or shall I call you Future Inspector Gadget? Rename yourself. Come what you fear. Da 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 da. Well, one hell of an opening sentence. I've seen many openers in my time doing this. From a nice hello to just, you know, 3 random dots popping up. I've seen them all. Somebody going like, huh. Well, here's the problem with my, you know, bedtime activities with my wife. Give me advice. That's new. New and exciting. Yeah, sounds like that. Okay, is he still around? He's still around. Good. Nah, don't worry about it, little Terry. I was making a joke anyway. Shall personally judge you most harshly for your decisions, but you know, it should not stop you playing what you want to play. The cool thing about an RPG, especially MMO.
That's still changing.
Okay, we need to get out there and kill. Yeah, time to die indeed. How am I going to do that? I mean, if all of these assholes would actually help me with that, I might be able to do something about that. Not on my very lonesome. What if we can kill his guard, maybe?
I kill you.
Yes. It dragged in somebody.
That's still charging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, why are you immediately fucking attacking me, you asshole? Screw you. Here.
That's still
If you want to force me to fucking use with gear, I will. I will have another problem on my fucking ass, namely Coca invaders. As well as the fact that I don't actually have enough mana for this.
time. That's killing isn't ready yet.
Where is he? Back there.
I need to get closer.
Run away, you fool! Oh, come on. Fuck you! Ugh. I mean, I killed his guards at least, so once I actually recuperate, I should be able to beat him this time. If I need to fear him all over the fucking place, he will be feared all over the fucking place. Tell ya. Still, kinda fun. It's actually challenging. Means I need to use my abilities for once. Can't just sit back and go like, yep. Easy win. Ah. Gives me a nice opportunity to take a few drags off the pipe and go like, is tobacco pretty tasty? Yes, yes, very tasty. Da-da-da-dum, Shrine of the Fallen Warrior. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, sure, your level 8 mage powers will absolutely be invaluable to my goal of beating level 20 elite. Well then, get your ass over here. I'm waiting, little Terry. I'm waiting for you to show me how this goes. Well, then it's good that I don't know how much health he actually has, isn't it? Look, he's still fighting. And I, of course not. It is his guard back again. His guard is back again, isn't it? Is it though? I mean, basically I need to pull him alone over to me and then hope for the best.
Couldn't resist.
I'll wait for the horde, quote unquote, respawn. And then pull him to me. Does he have guards again? He has, doesn't he? Ugh. Like beware the Golker attack. No, they have been attacking the whole bloody time. You just didn't realize it, you fools. Okay, now that Stormcaller's gonna get fucked. I said you just managed to pull just him. Feels like it. Okay, that guy does an assholish amount of damage though. There. Now we kill him.
I can't cast that.
Oh, you can cast that yet. Don't be a pussy.
Too far away.
Well then. You fool.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Run away. I think we got him. Yes, he's dead. Okay, and I can't finish the quest because I need a piece of his fucking bed. Come on, game, that's not fucking fair. That's usually an item you put onto the enemy. Not something you fucking just fucking do it like that. Jesus Christ, game. You're an asshole, aren't you? That's really fucking assholish. But I damn well know that the enemies are not gonna stay busy fighting the other people. What is this Polish move game? I mean, I find it rather amusing, to be fair. But still, you know. Was there really any need to do that? Well, maybe we're gonna be lucky and the banner will still be around by the time we waddled all the way back there. Maybe. I wouldn't bet on it, actually. Also, that's a lie game. They are retreating. They are fucking not retreating. I fucking saw that they were busy fucking slaughtering me. See the banner. Stay there, you fucking banner. I will fucking throw something at you. Me. What fucking damage? Okay, we'll never talk of this again. How about that? We will really never talk of this again, shall we? No. This never happened. We heroically defeated them in our first try. We never died. Yep, that's how the story's got me. I need my soul charge. Shit. Counter attack. Continue.
Go forth to victory.
I mean, to be fair, you know, 25 silver is 25 silver, but was it really worth getting all the way back here for that? I highly question that. Okay, those dungeon quests we don't need to worry about. That one we can just finish, because we're gonna go there anyway. Now we have the pleasurable job of getting all the way back to the Undercity. Well, no, to Tyrus Fall and then over to... Actually, yeah, we have to go to Undercity because we need to use the Batman to fly over to... well, Terran Mill. Go there again. Do cool things. Very cool things. Yes. I can already see it in my future. Basic well. Also, since we're going immediately back, I'm going to just let the music run. Otherwise, you know, the Baron's music is pretty sweet. Up to your left. What am I supposed to be seeing there? The only thing I see is that my group has been disbanded. Disgusting. To my group again. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Wanna see your progress? Yeah, now I can watch your progress. Look at that! Solitary! Look at you. Look at you. You almost look like a decent member of the Horde. Well, almost. Let me inspect that.
Speak, friend.
Carry almost sounds like a Dutch politician. Maybe he wants to make a carry over there.
May your blades never dull.
And they'll still be rated like we did back then. Yeah. Have a healthstone. Ah, no, a nice person. Spent my almost last one on you. Yep. Now I'll be on my journey. You will learn to use it. Take this as motivation to level up. What's 4 levels? That's not much. I'm sure you get this done shortishly. Very shortishly. Yes. Well, we are going back to Terran Hill and doing some other things. Is there anything else interesting I want to do here? Yeah, not really. Most of these quests are kind of cancerous, to put it mildly. Yeah, especially those that are patrolling around. Those are actually a bit high level. 1,000 needles though. Oh yeah, this is before South Needle was actually flooded, isn't it? This is the past. The good past. And everything was still okay. Okay, now we can watch the little Terry and see if he actually progresses. Isn't that the area around Terrence Mill? Yeah. Hey, when I say Terrence Mill, I mean this area. The Hillsbrand foothills. Just can't for the love of myself remember that area's name. And since everybody knows Terrence Mill, or something like this. Usually. You forgot. Well, that does happen, to be fair. Actually, on the matter of remembering, little Terry, do you remember where I can get first aid above 150? I'm pretty sure that was in Alteric Valley, but I'm not too sure any longer. Where is it? Or was it in Arati? Yeah, maybe it was in Arati actually. In this fortress thing here. Yeah, that's good. Actually, I remember that right then. Because I am almost at level 150 and I kinda need to, you know, get that squared away. First we can maybe actually finish it. Oh boy, I'm gonna looking forward to that already. Because at 150 I can learn Silk. That much I know. Do it. Give me that 150, come on! Nice. Means now when we actually reach the Under City, we can quickly go to the trainer and learn the Silk one already. Do I have anything to store? Yes, I have. Players. Level 60 player. It also means that we can now start once again to focus on tailoring again. Which will require quite a bit of wool. Wool. Well, the whoops should be dropping wool for quite a long while still. At least the next 10 levels or so. I'll probably see wool. More than enough of it. Now by the time we reach the little fortress of Hammerfall, we'll be able to earn the next level. Pretty great deal for us, I'd say. While I'm randomly going, I'm going to check that everything is still working. Let's check the Twitch feed. Which is, well, it says it's working, but at least the automata apparently doesn't work like it's supposed to. I'm just gonna accept it for now. And then we have the little YouTube chat. What do I spy with my little eye? I spy a like. Ah, it's pretty nice. Thank you very much. And oh, that's basically it. It works. Everything is working. Expect the voting part. Yeah. Same seems to be the case for YouTube. It works. I'll assume. Assumptions. That's my ship, isn't it? Oh, that's my ship, isn't it? A disgusting little one. He has a torch and I don't. Help me. He's a nice person. Help me again. Shadow protection. Thank you. Wait. Make me feel happy. Sadly, it's not like I have anything to offer to him apart from, take an unending breath. The next 10 minutes you can now breathe. Water. It's normal. A fucking aquatic plant or something. Isn't that something? It's like, what the fuck am I ever gonna do with that? Also, I have seen this guild name quite often. Trinity seems to be a rather big guild. Seems to have a lot of level players too. Kinda cute. Might one of the only alive classicals. Might be actually. Zekenroff. What a name. Well, and Segan. To be fair now, I shouldn't judge people on their creativity because, well, mine isn't really something to go off. No, isn't it? Heroes for Bleach. Well, we go into the Undercity and we take a nice little bed ride all the way over to your old... What did I mind? Is it now? I mean, your little Terry. Is that an okay name? Actually, we go back to that one. We can actually listen to the soundtrack of Hillsbrand, whatever the fuck, that area. Terran Middle. Because that too is okay. Of a dangerous life. I'm more safe. See? Because, you know, only the actually undead areas I really don't enjoy the music of. It's just too damn it. That's not fun. I like to have a bit more entertaining music. Yes. Deep, deep. Dad, we can see that the little Terry's doing things. He's losing mana. Don't know exactly what he's doing, but we know he's losing mana for it. And he has buffed me with a Arcane Intellect. He's not a friendly player. Realizations. No cheering crowds for me, eh? But for others. Feel discriminated against. I've really enjoyed it. It was like, yay, he's back! Brody, mostly not rotten petals on him. Sitting like thanks people, that helps a lot. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Maybe I do like the idea of playing new one for Wrath of Lich King. It's also gonna help a lot with the waiting times. I imagine. Okay, I'm pretty sure I remember where the guy is for fucking first aid. Probably around here. Because he's next to the poison cellar. If memory serves. Usually, when it comes to stuff like this, it does. Yeah, well, over there we actually might get an opportunity to do some nice bit of fishing again. I do love fishing now. It's really fucking relaxing. The fact that it also has a practical side to it is kinda neat.
I haven't got all day.
That's a lot of money. Hey, it's worth it. We have it now. And make shilk fix. Yeah, I'm sure it's still gonna take a while until silk actually becomes the main stay that drops. Yeah, actually, I think about it. I'm probably not going to transfer this character. I'm gonna keep him classic, basically. So that if at some point in the very distant future someone might actually be, you know, giving me opportunity to play WoW again, I might go back and just be like, well, let's farm some fucking Trollborg reputation again. I don't even remember their fucking name, but the ones in, what's the area called? Fellwood? Or is that the is it another area? Yeah, and the ones up here somewhere. Somewhere here. There's one tribe of Fellwood you can grind reputation with, I remember that much. And it's a royal pain in the ass. I remember that much too. You have to kill quite an amount of fucking people. You wanna buy some food, I can hook you up. Ah man, I'm good. I still have a whole, you know, a watermelon. 9 of them in my inventory. Like, wow, that guy must be pretty strong. He's carrying 9 watermelons in his bags. It's like, yep. Might not look it because of my bony arms, but I'm actually pretty damn tough. I can carry 9 watermelons and 10 bottles of wine, no problem. And jungle them in my bag. As well as, 26 bandages and fishing rod and what else? A skinning knife. Yes, Mao characters by their very nature are very, very, very strong creatures. Sheer amount of nonsense they can carry is amazing. Actually, are we going? Yeah, we're going to fly a smack dab next to Dalaran, aren't we? Because at this point in time, Dalaran is still under its little magical thingy. Just sits there, does nothing. Yeah, the shiny one back there. Ye olde Dalaran. Before it became a floating city, it was some main hub for many, many, many beings. Leaving a pretty giant crater, actually. Ooh, that reminds me, at some point they're probably gonna release Cataclysm. Which gives me a nice opportunity, if I'm around by that point, to pitch and moan about all the changes I did. And playing a goblin. Those were kind of fun. You died! Welcome to the club, little Terry. Welcome to the club. Actually, we should probably have something like a death counter going. Just out of fun to see you now. Really count just how many times we died on this journey. And interested to see actually, how many times do you die if you level up from 1 to 60? God damn it, a bit late to start with that, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure we've died like at least a dozen times. And that's still putting it mildly. Hardcore's funny. Oh, you mean the sort of challenge where you have to restart when you die? We're very honest with you, I take one look at such challenges in a game like this that is quite clearly hell-bent on the idea that you will die at least a few times. I go like, nope, I'm not that hardcore. I'm really not. I mean, it's the same when people say, hey, why don't you try doing, a bit of extra difficulty for Dark Souls? You start when you die. I'm like, nope, the game specifically has a system that allows you to die and be reborn. Fuck you. Knock you on your stand for.
Dark Lady, watch.
Yeah, that would make you fucking cry. The clock. 2 hits. 3 hits. Alright. I think I've never made it more than level 10, or I would not make it more than level 10 in that sort of circumstance. Because, I get impatient, shit happens, and I die, and well, that's kinda how the story goes. Alright, what quests to actually take on? Let's start with this guy. What do you have to offer?
What now?
Blood of Innocence, Great Toxin, 5 vials of innocent blood.
Trust no one.
I think we can probably... I mean, this area is kind of neat. I'm gonna change the music soonish, don't you? Overgrowth. Yep. You sit there and you go like, the pain. Pain. I'm not gonna do that.
Goodbye.
I am not that much of a masochist, honestly. What do you have to
What
offer?
is
Bill
it?
for Hillsbrand.
Goodbye.
I'm still thinking too much in terms of,
What would you ask of
is
death?
this classic? Should I really try to do this?
Embrace the shadow.
Like, this week for what? Well, you tried. Dangerous. Humans of Hillsbrand have been deemed dangerous and are marked for bounty by High Executioner Versalia. Chart wand. It actually does more damage than my wand, so kinda interested. And I get Glass Thing. Look at that. Oh, I would look so fucking amazing in that. Like it.
What is it?
Make this my own, please.
Farewell. What do you require?
He doesn't have the watermelons though.
Trust no one.
Yeah, imagine you make it to all the way up to level 59. I've only just a small little bit to kill, and then it's like, burp, you're dead now. That is not a scenario I want to go through, because fuck that. At this point, I would outright probably rage quit the game and go like, fuck you. Fuck you, and all is dead for. Mountain Lane Blood. Oh yeah, it's... Those are more painful quests, because I do remember that the drop rates are not really generous, if memory serves. Okay, so first we go to the Syndicate Tower. That's probably a good start, actually. Yeah, that's a good start. Why am I fucking not going over here? I'm an idiot. So I should actually use the opportunity to farm a few more... Soul Stones, because I need a few more. Now then. Okay. We're getting mightily close there. Bear. Which please, I have almost 10 gold. Pretty sure I can afford you. Probably not just for a night. You're succubus, you're cheap like that. I mean, it's quite literally her main occupation to, you know, job my vitality through dreams of a sexual nature, so you know, basically she can't really be that pricey, because if I can't afford her, she's not gonna get shit from me. Beating at your own game. Okay, I know that. Now let's... Connect system, sound, music. Then we'll change the music around. Then we hopefully actually get some music and not just fucking silent and wind blow. Better. Not nearly as dour as the fucking server pine music. It is something I can get behind. Most of the music tracks and most of the areas I can behind. And I'm actually, once we get there, I'm actually looking forward to the Northrend soundtrack, because the Northrend soundtrack is really great. I haven't given that much. You can say what you want about Blizzard, but they do give you a nice soundtrack to enjoy too. That much at least, I'll grant them openly. Other things, more debatable. If I get the opportunity, yeah. It's always under the assumption that I will get, because, well, if I assume not, I would have no reason to care about shit, would I? It's not a question of if, it's more a question of when and how precisely it's going to pan out, basically. But we'll see. Now, there technically been also the mages around. Yes, there are. Those are usually good kills. Because yeah, vial of the innocent blood. That cannot we want to get our hands on. But not before I finish this. Basically, I don't give big publicity my money. No. I will not. Even if I don't, it doesn't mean, you know, there are other people who are willing to give Blizzard money, or well, give me money for the specific reason of giving it to Blizzard. I'm not going to deny their generosity. I mean, you know, that's how we find ourselves in this situation, actually, now that I think about it. So, you know, following the idea of it happened once, it's probably gonna happen twice. Why not assume so? But yeah, at least from my personal pocket, Blizzard will not get a fucking cent any longer. I don't deserve it. Really don't. Bam, you die now. Anyone inside the tower? No, not. What has it done? Not showing me. I can't see that happening. Whatever Automata is doing to you, I can't see shit. I mean, you probably can, you just have to choose your words very, 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 very carefully. Or use euphemisms. Yes, use euphemisms, that's probably going to work. Because I can quite literally not do anything about it. According to my side, Automata is not doing shit. It's basically just sitting around nicely and doing nothing. I'm very sorry for that, but My influence here seems to be rather limited at the moment. Yes, smack your ass, little succubus. Do it more. As we have near your soundtrack. Got a million times already. Bit enjoyable though. The magic coaster. Bruh. I mean, technically speaking, yeah, you little Jerry have no reason to complain because you can actually just send me a whisper and wow, whenever the fuck you please. So you actually have another communication outlet that you can use. I think WoW shouldn't be that concerned as long as it's just a fucking whisper. Maybe they are. Only one way to find out. Discord. Well, Discord is also an option. Discord. What is on the Discord? Is there on the Discord? Want you to say me something? But yeah, Discord is also an option. Pretty sure my Discord is not that much of a bitch when it comes to moderation. But you could use it. Hey, you have so many ways to communicate with me that do not rely on Twitch being a fucking non-bitch for once. Wait a second, isn't there... what's not this? Yeah, it is! I was about to say, there's another thing down there that we need to do. I was about to say, before we run back all the way, let's actually do something a bit more. Go all the way down there without getting eaten by fucking spiders. Because now we're actually in an area where the enemies are once again annoying. Not annoying enough, mind you, but annoying. Also, I think that's actually the... Let's go to 3. Not basically. There's some minor moderation going on there. Basically, if you become an absolute asshole, I will do something about it. Jab, well, I just left. Time to blaze it. Well, welcome, little William, to my second stream of the day. A lot of WoW. Why don't you join us? Playing some WoW. Left you for the day. Well, it's better than left you for eternity. Makes it a bit harder to get pussy, isn't it? Okay, we need that. Warlock, teach. It is indeed a warlock. Best class. Gotten a strike from Discord. How the fuck did you manage to do that? What the fuck did you do in order to get that? I'm actually interested. I think my succubus is gonna die. Poor little succubus. Tried its best, got so far. In the end, it died still.
That's still
Just as I was expecting it to do. That's why I need another soul. Start shard of soul. For fuck's sake, how many of these assholes are around? Yeah, Vagina is hard to get hold of. Depends. Reasonably hard. Then again, you know, the price is only worth anything if it's actually somewhat challenging to get. Okay, that sort of runaway tactic, that's really, really not good for me. These days are roughs. Yeah, they are. Okay, I need to feel you right now because I'm gonna die otherwise. At least he ran in the precisely right direction for me, namely away. It should give me an opportunity. The shamans, I don't know. I vaguely remember this quest being a cancer. Look, it's a dwarf. Whoop. You know, I remember why this quest is Cancer. Is that William? William, are you a little dwarf? Are you playing WoW right now? Are you here to spite me? Playing Alliance and actually getting to a higher level than me immediately? Yeah, that's why we're asking. One was like, I'm William. Yes, you are. It's quite literally in your name. I would be quite surprised to find you not to be William. Yeah, suddenly like, yeah, I just did this in my free time, you know, it took me like 10 minutes to get to level 30 and I'm sitting like, bitch. You bitch. He healed himself. Ah, that's so Cancer. They run away and they heal themselves. Would you be any more Cancer if you fucking tried? The answer, surprisingly enough, is no.
Too far away.
I'll give you the answer. I'm not even going to wait for you to have any sort of opinion about this. I've been getting XP in the past, you know. I just preferred when my enemies are green because that makes it easier, and the quests do give a nice amount of XP anyway. See, it's actually their special abilities. They fight and then they run back a bit. Which is as cancerous as it can be. That heal also is cancerous as can be. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. You can't make this shit up. Not even you can try. Like a whole month to get to 30 for me last time. I mean, it really depends on how much you play, actually, but yeah, and it takes a while. Which also means it takes quite a while to get your mount, actually. Until then, running every single where is basically all you get. Are you a normal one? Yes, you are normal. I will kill a normal one to get the fucking... You really use punch. That's amazing. I don't think these cats are gonna run away that much. What's that? Sling mud. They slung mud at me. I feel dirty. Gold pass. Well, you never played a class that gets them for free, I'd imagine. Honestly, that's a nice thing about a Warlock. You level him to 40 and he gets a ridiculously easy quest. And then he gets his mount. And he's like, yep, happiness. On the other side of the argument, the epic mount for the Warlock. That question is some more Cancer. Finally. Oh yeah, Cancer. Because basically, fuck you and all you stand for. It also required a lot of materials and a lot of other people. Paladin in Classic? Oh, that's Cancer to level though. Also, you're never gonna be fish or flesh, basically. Always kinda pissed me off. Now then, we're probably gonna spend a lot of time in the other area. Miss. Yeah, weapon skills. Military. I'm not good at it. I'm not gonna hit shit. And dodge, yeah. Just never forget dodge. Amongst other things. Actually, I'm pretty sure the rogues of this world will make sure that we will never forget abilities like dodge. Pain in the ass, those little guns. Now then, this is usually the area where you farm that. And remembering this right, the drop rate for these is somewhat bad. But in Savannah. In Classic, leveling 1. Are you sure that's fun? Because the last I tried it, it really wasn't fun. And they never got, I think, past 30. When I talked to paladins at level 60, they were like, well, I am happy very much. Nay. Because there was basically only one way to play them and fucking endgame content, and everybody had to do it. Ugh, poor paladins. I mean, I tried out most of all the classes. I'm not saying I played all of them to fucking end level, because... nope. But I tried out most of the classes at some point.
I can't cast that.
You can, stop lying to me. Okay, that was for the moment surprisingly successful actually. Maybe Blizzard were actually nice enough to enhance the drop rate for this a bit, because I can very much remember the drop rate for these being arse. And I mean really arse. I was pretty sure the last time I was here, keep in mind that's a long time ago. Because, you know, I'm referring to only Classic. I spent like, I wanna say, an hour plus farming those little cuntish cats. I'm relatively certain. Because they changed how cancerous some quests were. Really, some quests were. And Blizzard still had no heart and was like, drop rates, what's that? How about we fuck you over with them? No boy, did they do that. Very lovingly. Very lovingly indeed. And alternatively, you can go to the area with a few more of these kiddies that are higher level, but that's also a pain then to do. Because then just killing them takes longer. No matter what you do, you will always end up feeling somewhat fucked. Hey, at least the music is nice. Look on the bright side. What else is there left? What else is left there indeed? Bloody GTs. Actually, this is also still the time when you can still actually skin walks and stuff. Which they kind of changed once walks became actually a playable class. Suddenly it was like, no, you can't skin those. Why, Blizzard? Why can't I skin the works? I've killed them all over. All the time. Can't I do it now any longer? Well, now you would be skinning a person. We can't have that now, can we? Yeah. I could live with that. Heck, I would be happy playing along now that some nice person out there is actually going to skin my fucking ass once I die. Would add another fun element. That's one of those decisions. Really a missed opportunity for some fun. In Blizzard sport. Yeah, well, what can we do? Still up late, eh? Terry, you need to work faster. You need to work faster. Ah, this feels a lot more normal though. Now that the drop rate has apparently remembered to be ours. And it feels actually a lot more natural. And then Hillsprint. Oh, Hillsprint is gonna be fun. Because I'm relatively certain that the enemies there are relatively numerous and we have 2 quests to do there actually. Research. What do we? Yes, we have to kill all of the people and we have to get... That's gonna take a while. Lost the follower. Indeed. Which is why now the goal is back to reaching 100 again. Happens sometimes. Actually, it happens quite often, honestly. Try the new goal is once again to reach 100. So I have my excuse to celebrate again. But yeah, it is kind of saddening, but sometimes it happens. I mean, you know, fair point, it's your free decision. Now I have no influence on it. I can't force you to push the button and I can't force you to unpush the button. Neither did it, yes sir. Well, I always say that when that happens. I'm busy, bear. Can't you see I'm a busy person? The bear's like, no. Ambitious grey bear. Yes, sad as it is, we are once again back to 99 followers. Just saw it this morning, I think. I was like, okay. Well, sucks to be me. such to be needed. Well, you know, somebody watching, followed yet, who wants to be the new number 100. Wouldn't stop you. I'll probably congratulate you. Offer, isn't it? An offer indeed. Well then. Oh, da-da-da-da, killing the Lion Mountains. But yeah, this is also, I think, the area where I actually usually get my skinning up relatively fucking high. For some mysticistic reason, you spend a lot of time with skinnable enemies. Strange how that works, isn't it? Oh, it's just the farmers. I don't think there's any one of the special enemies I'm looking for. More Mountain 9 bloods. Tasty. All of the Mountain 9 bloods. It's mine. Belongs to me now.
That still
That
recharges.
still will take a fucking eternity to get this done. Right now, we'll produce ourselves nice and healthstone, and then we'll take a look. Basically, I'm planning to sneak around and kill a few of the special enemies already, because you know, we can get the farmers and stuff pretty damn easy, because they're running around outside everywhere. The more special ones are a bit more difficult to get your hands on. Just a tiny bit more difficult. So there's a mine somewhere there, I think. Oops. I wasn't even about to fucking draw you, but okay. I wanna die a horrible death. Did you resist my spell? That's pretty damn cuntish of you.
I can't cast that yet.
Something we accept around here. Wasn't there a mine around here where that asshole is in? Pretty sure there was a mine around here where that asshole was in. I also remember that quest being cancer. Cancer. Yeah, we don't need to kill the actual footprints. We do need to kill the cleric. Or else, what the fuck his name is. Okay, to be fair, killing these is a bit more of a challenge though. Just level-wise. If I draw... I was about to say, if I draw 2 of them, that's already going to be a pain. If I draw fucking 3 of them, I'm dead. I guess we're gonna find out if that is the case. Well, it is. And of course, the graveyard is all the way over at Terransmith. Why am I not fucking surprised? Yep. Not surprised at all, actually. In fact, I go so far as to say that is precisely what I was expecting to happen. Getting in there is gonna be such a pain. Especially because you can't really that well sneak around. Because of the enemies have my level, basically. Gonna be a bit of a pain. Because I'm gonna drag all of them. Stuck! I'm stuck! Well, that's the story. Of course, every single last opportunity, graveyard-wise, as always, far, far away. Because of course it is. Anything else would be far too comfortable. And we wouldn't want it dead now, would we? Oh, of course not. See, this is the sort of thing where it's like, that goes a lot better if you have a teammate to go with you. Because that makes it a lot easier. But oh well. We'll have to slowly walk away through there. Even if this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Maybe a bit more of a back approach. Maybe. Maybe. Because I do know that we need to go into that fucking main hall building.
Now,
I was about to say barracks, but it's not a human barracks. I know what human barracks look like. It ain't them. Let's see if we can do this without actually getting into trouble. Okay. I'll probably deal with that. Probably. Just don't let him. Oh, succubus, what the fuck are you doing? How are you supposed to kill that guy? Succubus, you idiot. It wasn't even pulled yet on us. There was no aggro there. Succubus is just like, fuck it, I'm gonna run over there and kill him now. Apparently. Jesus fucking Christ. Shut up, woman, you don't deserve to smack your own ass. Mine Hackett. I know he's in the fucking mines. Pharmacalaber. Okay. Now you can go in here, Succubus. Tank for me. Tank like you've never tanked before.
Still recharging. I can't catch that.
I will do some of the tanking too, of course, because I'm not a monster. I'm willing to take responsibility for my actions. I think that's one we need to actually kill.
That's still recharging.
But it's not actually bad for me that he actually came out of the fucking woodwork. Let me take some of your health, please. You don't need that. You're kidding me. Like, yeah, even my fucking succubus is not made of fucking immortality. Probably have to fear you though. That's gonna be a very dangerous decision to make.
I'm out of range.
Okay, we did it. Not by any good margin, but we did it. Ah, I love mobs that just run away. It's painful, especially in an area chock full of enemies. Makes you gonna, you know, so much question life's existence and choices. We summon a succubus, enter in there, follow along immediately so that we're inside. That should help us avoiding trouble.
You're in trouble now.
Okay, that was good. Also, I probably will need that. Yeah, I kinda figured as much. Technically speaking, we haven't really moved that much closer to him, but now we were in his actually seeable area to eject immediately. Being the little cunt that he is. Suddenly it's like, storm and music? Why no? Like, well, have we entered Stormwind? No, we have not. Then again, as a horde player, you don't really get to hear this particular soundtrack all that often. Ah, kinda enjoyable. Kinda enjoyable. Kill Succubus. You kill that asshole for me. Wow. That's not gonna go well. Jesus fucking Christ, game. Yeah, sure, game. Give me a whole room of him. That's gonna work splendidly for me. Ouch. Gonna take a break, little Terry. Well, you go ahead and indulge yourself. 20 whole minutes. I'll sure hope you come back well rested then. Well, see you soon. Take a break, enjoy a break. I'm going to try again to sneak my way in there. I think that's one of the more annoying though, when them to kill. That one end, I think the minor Hackett are the worst offenders, honestly, when it comes to getting them. So that fucking miner, you have to go into that fucking mine. That's also chock full of fucking enemies. For that one, you have to kinda get yourself into that fucking hall without fucking drawing everyone. Actually, that's not really an easy challenge. Oh well, oh well. If it would be easy, everybody would be doing it. I mean, if it turns out to be too much trouble, we can first and foremost focus on the battlefield plot itself instead of the dangerous part. Not the quest, because I don't think we're gonna finish dangerous anyway, not immediately at least. Because that would require us to actually go into the mine, and I remember that mine to be also very much so cancer. So I'm going to try to avoid that. Instead, we're going to just patiently focus on what we actually can do. Well, it seems like they've already started to respawn on me. Oh, that's a great start. Oh boy. Can be regrettable, isn't it?
Couldn't resist.
I mean, no, I probably could, but I really don't feel the need to. I have things to do, little Chucky Bush. Many important things. Very much more heroic music, isn't it? Not something you usually hear as the Horde. which makes it all the better. My defense skill will be unimaginably high. Okay, I'm relatively sure that we will not be able to finish this in any reasonable time frame. There are just too many assholes in there. Okay, let's focus on the other part, shall we? Sometimes, you know, you have to admit that something is just gonna be too annoying to do, or in some cases outright painful to do. I would rather like to avoid that. Instead, we're gonna go outside to the fields and kill the farmers. Farmers, the farmhands, and the farmeray and the farmagets. We go back to hunting some more mountain lion blood, and then say we haven't done well for first trip in the first larger trip in the Terran area. Hillspread, yeah. Thanks, game. That actually helps me. I forget what it's called. I will have forgotten by the next time I'm gonna say it. But yeah, that pretty cancerous. I'll definitely need at least a few more levels before I can do that reasonably. I mean, we could probably get it done. It would require basically a lot of sacrifice, like going inside, targeting one, killing them, and probably dying in retaliation, doing that again and again and again. Hoping for the best, basically. And I'm not really willing to do that. Instead, where are the farmers? Farmer Calabar is what we need. Well, also dangerous, but probably an option. Okay, so that farm, that farm, that farm. If we just tackle the outer farms, that should probably be doable. Maybe. Wanna say? Because there's no certainty there. Still gonna be painful, because this area is really chock full of assholes. Probably for good reason. And that's up here is where Armor Ray is. Probably in the farmhouse, I'd imagine.
Now what?
Somewhat painful, actually. Well. At the very least, we are used to painful quests. Honestly, though, I do wonder how it would feel to actually... Let's say that you just recently, quote-unquote, joined WoW during the later expansion forward from, let's say, Warlords of Draenor or stuff like that. If we then were to come back here to this particular area, I'd imagine you'd be feeling really unhappy with yourself. Especially the sort of people who really rarely read quests and stuff and just use the markers on the map and say, okay, where are my markers? And they realize they actually need to use a fucking addon to get them. Okay, he stands very nicely outside, actually. That is something he's gonna regret. Decision-wise. Okay, we killed our first farmer. And the next one is down here, I think. Yes. If the other one's also positioned that nicely, that would be ideal, of course, but, well... Here's hoping. Actually, the farmers are at least green. That means we have a fairly decent chance of dealing with them somewhat easier. At least.
That's still recharging.
I can see you standing there, you idiot. But now you can't. Can't shame me. I'm hidden behind these boxes. Game says you can't see me.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, so he's not in here. Oops, I double casted that one. Wasn't actually my intention.
To cast that yet.
Hey, at least we get a chest out of it. And I guess he's in the house. Much like the other one was. I mean, they do drop 1 silver, so if I kill 100 of them, I get a gold. And that's something to keep in mind. Ah, that's the citizen again. That guy really has no fucking patience. Taxian undead, I must slay him. I'm just that good of a citizen.
That's still
I have no fear. Everybody else around him is like, yeah, but you should have. I mean, you know how those do horrible things to people. Maybe he's in there. Farmer. No, there he is. You can see his little ass. Hiding. Disgustingly. Hiding very much disgustingly. We shall slay him. For being a fucking human. Watching on my lands. Let's focus this down, shall we? One at a time. Replay the emulate because it's gonna run out anyway quickly. Also it does some damage, which is always appreciated. He's like, yes, I enjoy the punishment that brought on me. Okay, little Jackibush, if you like getting it, who am I to judge you? Yes, who am I to judge you indeed? We go down there and kill the Calabra guy, then we have all of the farmers out. Only leaves the miner and fucking councilman. Although the councilman will have to wait, honestly. Yeah, these are immediately a bit tougher. Bloody peasants. No, take a rest. I hope that he's in the fucking house. That would make my life a lot easier. If not, then he's somewhere in that field. And that screams painful. He is somewhere in that fucking field. It's gonna be painful to find. Shits. Let's carefully draw her attention over. Woman!
I
you. I'm gonna use the other spell. I don't know what they do it. It's like, I'm in your line of sight. Now I'm not in your line of sight. I'm in your line of sight. Now I'm not in your line of sight. Throw your games, womanize all. Metal justice on you. I shall be brutally executed. Yes. Okay, we got a few too many with him. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, now Farmer's Lane. Oh, welcome back, little Terry. I mean, you can in a while. You just need to level up a bit more. But don't you worry, take a sweet time. I mean, you know how the level progress is going to slow down anyway, the farther I get, so you do have a chance to actually get up here. Slow and careful way. And how many more farmhands do we need? 2. How much playtime I got? I don't know. Imagine not that much. What was the command for that again? I don't even remember. Farmer, farmer, farmer. Farmer, farmer, farmer. I mean, I guess you could count the streams, basically, because I don't have done much outside of them. It's a farmer and it's a farmhand. I mean, you know, considering how dead the servers are right now, that's gonna be difficult. Maybe if by the time we reach 60, Blizzard has once again started pulling together servers. Maybe. As long as that is not the case, we're kind of fucked. I think... How many days have we done this now? When did I start? I guess we should have at least 20 more days or so. I think. I want to make a promise, but I think it should be in that ballpark. At the very least. Look, bear. We need to kill bears. We need to kill mountain lions. A few more. But hey, at least we got citizen wilds already done and dealt with, and at some point we'll come back and kill that fucking horse white steed. Just not immediately, because meh. I mean, if I really consistently play this, I should probably be able to... Yeah, I mean, at least level 40, 45 should be no problem. Anything else, I really don't want to promise, because... you know... Leveling in WoW takes time. Or did, way back when at least. He made it a lot easier. Let's just say. Quite a lot easier. Well, I'm not really blaming them for that. Most MMOs consider their endgame content to be where the real fun begins. Might see, yeah. We might see indeed. No one knows. I level my warrior now. You know, I think one of the main reasons, little Terry, by slowly making progress, is that you're splitting out your attention to multiple characters, isn't it? Do you have to? Why don't? Also, isn't leveling in Northrend also going to be very much slow? Because whenever you reach the, you know, right now expansion, usually leveling slows down quite massively. Why are you stressing? A reason for that. Murdered. Oh, bear. Ugh, you want to die, bear? Yeah, we can arrange that. Just 2 more fucking... life bloods. Just 2 more, I tell ya.
Spell isn't ready yet.
Skinning at least gets trained. Yay, skinning at least gets trained. Or is it already just green? I do hate that tea. The Zanas have decided that this is a shared area between fucking grizzlies and fucking mountain lions. That's just cancerous. Because I get a distinct feeling they did it on purpose. Fully well aware that you actually only need to farm 1 of them. Because you know, that does sound a lot like Blizzard. Past Blizzard. Blizzard that was still very much able of making their own little decisions and not just crawling into everybody's asshole. To please them. Yes. Kinda saddening still. I don't really like to see the old great ones fall, one by one. A, it makes me feel old. B, and I'm missing what they did in the past. And well, not at a field I have much deciding power in, to be fair. Kind of filling up the inventory now. Yeah. Stay where you are, kitty. You will now get died. Get murder-cated by my powerful spells. Well, technically speaking by my powerful wand, because I'm not going to use anything else. Then we could potentially Hearthstone back to terminal, but we're basically in the neighborhood anyway, so walking over there is probably the better choice. And then the question is really, do you want to try your luck at getting the last few for dangerous? Because I kinda would like to skip that for the moment. It's gonna be painful, but I don't actually remember how any future quests actually are reliant on this quest completion, so I'm kinda not feeling desire to actually look that up, honestly. Decisions. Decisions. Also, it would mean that we have to deal with minor Hackett, and well, that means you basically have to kill a whole mile of people just to get to one guy. Because of course he's not at the fucking entrance, you know. No, he's in the fucking back. Means you have an whole long amount of traveling to do in order to get him. Expect that I would kinda like to avoid. Okay. 1 more of them lion bloods and we'll have it done. So the idea goes, at least.
Let's get this party started.
I don't have a target.
You have a target, you just completely forgot about it. You're an idiot. You're like, oh, what target? What are you talking about? Talking nonsense, aren't you? No, little undead, I'm not. I know what I've told you to do. Let's just refocus on the freshly skinned body. For some mystical reason, I always like doing that. Okay, now we can go back to Darren Mill and be done with some shit. Quite many shitty little pigs, at the very least. It's a start. Not much more, but it's a start. Also, Kitty, you're not supposed to be crossing the fucking street. Sounds a lot more undead now, doesn't it? Yo, guards, you wanna deal with this? Thanks, guards. Very nice of them. Very nice of them indeed.
I'm listening. Remember, patience.
Check, I'm not gonna talk to you any longer.
discipline. What is it?
Okay, let me take a look at this. It sucks. Okay. Thanks. Comes to master because
Our
university.
time will come.
I don't think that Stanley was that dog that one of the farmers had, if memory serves.
What now? Trust no one.
Now I need to kill peasants. Let me take a look what we actually have in our inventory now. Inventory quests wise. I have that one, which means we just need to go back to Banal in the other city. We have the Elixir of Pain. Again. We have the next part of the Battle for Hildebrand. Also another pain in the ass. We still have Dangerous going on. And we have the Elixir of Agony. Is there anything
I am
else?
forsaken.
Really want to start with that quest. It's a pain, to put it mildly.
What now?
Just gonna want 13 Hildebrand human skulls.
Farewell.
I mean, okay, if that's what you desire, I'm not against that.
What now?
Going to set up bluff. Measurement and
Trust no one.
okay. Guess I can take that quest. Yeah, basically free XP. Yeah, let's go to the little smith guy. Clock strikes 12. But literally in this case. Am I an idiot? Yes, I am. There he is. Maybe just quickly feed the guy the doggy some. What do you even call that? I don't even know. Welcome back, little strategy. Welcome back indeed. Quest item, quest item. Important item. Recipe. Ooh. Okay, we'll do one last run over through Hildebrand and feed the doggy some chow, some good chow, probably not poisonous. Then we'll be done with it. I mean, we could also. How many peasants do we need to kill? 15. We could probably do this. Just while we're there. Shouldn't really be a problem, I think. Not a bad plan, I think. Not a bad plan at all. Except that one. Main one is just feed the elixir of pain to Stanley. I don't really feel the necessary desire to feed a fucking doggy poison, but it kinda showcases the whole point. Yeah, Stanley, the little doggy in Hildebrand. He's gonna get a nice little poison mix fed to him. Does showcase very much that the, well, you know, the little humies pretty much better being good in the undead. The undead are... I mean, they are an evil race. They're quite literally in the horde because of convenience, basically. Because otherwise I would get exterminated. But apart from that, generally speaking... And that basically from the get-go plan to do horrible, horrible things to every living thing, because A, they feel fucking threatened by them, B, they kinda wanna deal with the fucking scourge. Out of sheer revenge, honestly. They really don't have any motivation to be good people. And they're not. They hateful little bastards. And they'll make sure that the whole world knows that they're hateful little bastards. But yes, little Terry, you can watch me poison the doggy. Of course it's not easy to get back here. Like, of course it's not. What were you expecting? Well, game. Maybe make it a little bit easier. And these old bones would have been nice. Probably would have been appreciated. But that's the house I need to be at, if memory serves. I really don't want to do this though. Nope. I'm actually not too unhappy. Where are you from in Germany? Originally, well, the west part of it. Western Germany. Also, although I do live quite a bit of time up north, coast. Kinda like that. Good times. Very good times. Yeah, let's kill some more peasants. It's a bit space in it. I think that one field has a nice amount of peasants. To Hamburg. Closer to, I mean, you know, Hamburg is not that far away to be fair, but closer to Emden. So Ostfriesland, you know? It's part of Friesland that is actually Germany. Because fuck you, Netherlands. Okay, but there should be enough. Yeah, there are some peasants in there. I was about to say, if there are no peasants in here, I'm gonna get a little bit annoyed.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Oh, one peasant is slain. Yeah, wasn't actually bad. I like living up north, but well, job-wise it's a catastrophe, so, you know, cities work better. Like, how can it be that none of you have a skull? They're like, I don't know, boss. Was bothered about one, apparently. Okay. Well, that's not your fault. Yeah, imagine this field would be full of little peasants. Which is good, because we need to kill 15 of them. Just in case we kill 15 people, gets maybe 3 skulls. Here, it's somewhat wrong. Just tiny a little bit. We'll probably have to kill quite a few of the farmers while we're here. Those assholes are not just gonna let me kill them for, you know, no good reason. Families from Germany. Makes them good people, doesn't it? Jokes aside, that's interesting. So, well, originally German people did come around quite a bit. was surprised where you can find people who are like, well, I have some German ancestry. Okay, let's kill that guy first.
Let's get this fixed.
Run, peasant, run! It's like, ouch. You know, Southern Jutland. There's generally speaking, as in where it is geographically, yeah. Personally, no. Never been there. But I do know where it is on the map.
I can't cast that yet.
Can and you will cast that yet. Believe you me, I'm not asking. Of course, it's the fucking farmer lady again. I'm not surprised, just mildly annoyed. But of the people they can talk German. I mean, I'd imagine they'd be far more knowledgeable than most others because they're quite next to us, quite close. Resident they can still talk proper German. I mean, you know. Question would then be how much it would be proper German, to be fair.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Killed another peasant, feeling kinda good. Killed another peasant, get it. Called a sweet and naked for German. Yeah, a bit of inland rivalry has always been a thing, isn't it? Between north, south, the east, and the west. As long as you keep that basically on the level of, you know, a nice little internal joke, that's all good. Just don't take it too seriously. But I do always hear that the Scandinavian large players do kinda, at least to some degree, dislike each other. Very much so. I think the Swedes have not the best opinion of the Norwegians, and the Norwegians are not very happy about them either. And let's not start about that bloody Finns. And interesting how that works, isn't it? Now then, I need more peasants. Hello, peasant. You shall be my next goal. Murder. He's like, well, thank you, very nice of you. I'm feeling justified in my life choices now. I can be killed by a random undead. Prison will go Finland, the god is getting ready.
That's still recharging.
Wayne, wouldn't you? I mean, to be fair, we can probably debate it because it's kind of borderline, quite literally. Doesn't it hold at least in part of the northern part of Scandinavia? I'm thinking of an older map. I mean, to be fair, I've looked probably at more maps from, you know, olden times than of modern days, but I'm not really sure. Okay. Now we need to find more peasants. But they say we aren't part of it. Isn't it always nice? I was like, nope. I'm the only true one. No, I'm the only true one. No, I'm the only true one. Denmark being part of Scandinavia. I mean, historically speaking, yes, very much so. Nowadays, I mean, you don't actually hold any of the former territories up north now, do you? I guess that's where they would find reason to say so. He owned Scandinavia. Who did? Yeah, the point is, you did. You don't any longer, though. You still don't own all of your islands, though. Which is kinda neat. You can claim at least that much. Can you please type? Thanks, peasant. Now, I would assume at least some healthy amount of rivalry going up. It's down fucking Scandinavia. I wouldn't even be surprised at all, actually. How can people living in such a cold climate be so hot-blooded sometimes? Well, the answer is that's just how we people are. It is quite literally our nature. Need more peasants. Peasants! That's a footman, that's not a peasant game. I don't need a footman, I need a peasant. Actually, bad. They're growing fast. There's gonna be any peasants in there, though. Figured as much. Maybe we can drag that gas all over here without too much trouble. Come on, come over here. So we need to kill 4 more after this guy. And then we'll go back to... I don't know. I might actually use the fucking Hearthstone for once. That's gonna be in my way anyway, because I can already see some respawn in there we need to deal with. I've been to Iceland. Can't say I've been to a few places, but mostly in Europe. Spain, Italy, few other things. England. The Great Britain. I haven't seen Iceland yet. Is it a nice place to visit? Make a nice little vacation on, because if it's good I might actually consider it if I actually, you know, at some point get time and the money to do it again. Might be interesting because it would probably be very different. Well, Sleepbox vacations are somewhat expensive these days. I have the feeling. Another dead peasant. Just 2 more dead peasants is all we need. And we'll leave these people alone for a bit and come back later to kill their leader. As in, Clerk Horus Leuchtsteed. The most cuntish of them all, basically. I'll only come back later because he's pretty well protected. If not for that, he'd be dead meat. Very, very fucking quickly. Peasant slaying, peasant slaying. All we do is some peasant slaying. Because well, literally, we have nothing else to do with our lives. It's the strategic goal of the undead. What might that be, you might wonder? Well, peasant slaying. Looks like someone took a dump. Can't say I confirm, I don't smell anything, apart from my tobacco in the air. That smells rather nice. Actually.
Speak quickly.
For husband of Prince of Plexus. Shipment of iron report back to Dasala. Talking about Iceland.
Victory
Ah,
for
okay.
Sylvanus.
Get me confused for a second, like what? What are you talking about? Okay. I want to...
What is it? Beware. Our
Don't
enemies
that people.
abound.
I think I'm gonna sell some shit and then we are probably doing enough for today to justify our existence. Oh, welcome back, little grown-ups. Caught me at the tail end of what I was doing. Once again, it's the grown-ups for you. Might always run to this one and not to this one over there. Okay, now I need to go.
Thrall Hall.
Pip. Pip.
Strength.
I mean, he's not actually always lurking. Kinda more like, you know, he has a lot of say about many topics usually. No, but sometimes he's just quietly listening. Very fair point. No, I wanna do one more. I mean, killing the blacksmith probably isn't that hard of a job, so I guess we can get this one then too. Oh yeah, phase 1, 2. Probably not a bad choice. Probably not a bad choice. One more quest will do. Also gives me opportunity to collect a few more skulls. And I think the next quest actually leads us into mines anyway. We don't have to waste opportunity to do it again. Indeed. Very well put little strategy. Well, it's a very cute name for somebody who is so very, very much not cute in his behavior, I will admit. I probably am not going to say that I'm excited, because that sounds like somewhat strange in this context. More like, yeah, I think actually morbidly curious does fit the description rather well. Morbidly curious about more of that. That means I have to find time to actually look into it, don't I? Yeah. Also means I have to look into fucking lore at some point. And a nice counter story. Maybe. Come on in. Let's kill a smith. Be done with it. This is such a classical questline system of old war though. It's like go to place, kill people, come back, go back to that place, kill other people, come back. Go back to place, kill other people, come back. Rinse and repeat. Taken to a rather extreme, to be fair. That is on one hand very interesting, and on the other hand very disturbing when you think about it. Because it means people find that more interesting than nice relaxed round of playing games. Kind of saddening. I mean, I get it, people are strange like that.
That spell.
Interested in the strangest of things, I get it, but still. Well, you know, if it works. The old saying is, after all, if it works, it's not stupid.
That's still charging.
That's actually true. How can they not stay? Don't spoil the story. Yeah, Sakubas died bravely. Very bravely, fighting for what she believed in. Murder. And more murder of it. Yes. When we killed one of his apprentices, he's like, well, I'm sure he's not gonna come back to finish the job or anything. Of course not. He wouldn't dare, we just showed him. Yes. Trusting son of a gun.
I can't cast that yet.
Okay, it takes a lot too long to get my fucking thing off. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ah, fuck's sake. Yeah, fighting 3 of them, bit ambitious of me, admittedly. Also, we almost had the Smith down. Well. Well, I'm gonna be interested to seeing just how bad it actually gets, because I can quite imagine a bit of craziness. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point he ends up as a fucking murderer, probably through sheer stupidity, honestly. Wouldn't be surprised. But we'll see. We will see indeed. There's nice little breaks where I can just take a nice drag off the pipe and go like, yeah, this is nice. I guess actually its advantages, I will have to admit. Only thing I fear is that actually these assholes will respawn by the time we'll be back. Worse than manslaughter, well, that's an achievement, but not a good one. Also, partly we got him, because he's counted as dead. I mean, that's something. Didn't go and try to steal the shipment of iron, though. Crime was probably not. Okay, what sort of morality has he broken down to get worse than that? Oh boy. Well, I'll admit it does keep a nice backdrop and a nice amount of what the fuck moment where you're like just, what? Why? Come on, give me my mana back. Well, that's something to... I don't really want to say look forward to, honestly. Hello, apprentice. assuming that's your shipment of iron. It'd be a shame if somebody were to steal it. Interesting. Well, I suppose for the moment curious. It alone shows very much the depths of humanity, doesn't it? We need another blacksmith, and luckily enough, one has immediately spawned. How nice of him. Gonna make this a lot easier for me. Okay, we have finished this quest too. Where do we finish this one? Take too much large composite to master publish rather than the city. Yes, we could. Yeah, we'll do this some other time. I'm quite happy with what we achieved today. It's getting rather late. Almost 12:30. And since tomorrow starts a rather hard to say how it goes week, I'm probably gonna end up giving up to finishing the quests, and then we'll probably need it there nice and easily. It's been a rather nice day for streaming, hasn't it been? 2 long streams. Kinda enjoyable. Achieved much today. I think I leveled up like twice. I just kinda neat. Alright, let me take... Okay, anything else? Yeah, well, I've done well. I don't think anything else. I think the next quest actually leads us into the mines. Which is also gonna be a pain in the ass, so it's gonna take too long to do that too. Because, you know, next goes here, and then we probably gonna send back. Let me read that, shall we? The fuck? I have so many questions right now. How the fuck do you come to this point and that conclusion? How the fuck do you do that? How have things gone so fucking wrong? Welcome back, Terry. Now I actually have a lot more questions. How the fuck? I'm kinda scared of finding out why actually, but yeah, how the literal fuck? I mean, what happened to Mr. Cool Guy, who has all the cool stories to tell? What about him? Don't you have something to say about that? Because that's not a noobs moment, that's a what the fuck, I'm going to shoot you now moment. Morally speaking, I would very much depend on how you murder somebody, but yes, this seems a bit worse. This really seems a bit worse, actually. That really does seem a bit worse. I mean, this is not just a moment where you just, like, you know, hit somebody over the head with a baseball bat and you're done with it. No, this is basically... yeah, let's not go there, shall we? I'm going to shut up now, because otherwise I am going to say too much. That's not the point. Yeah, that is difficult.
I haven't got all day.
Yeah, me neither, woman. Or former woman, to be fair. Kill Magistrate Burnside and 5 Hillsprint Councilmen. Destroy the Hillsprint Proclamation. Steal the Hillsprint Town Registry. Report back to the... Oh, God, fuck's sake.
Beware,
I
our
only took it
enemies
there.
abound.
Yeah, it does make you somewhat curious, to be fair. I mean, now you're getting a lot closer, actually. And I don't think you're gonna guess it immediately, but that's actually closer. That's, you know... That is actually closer, should very much be worrying to people. Yeah, it's really a holy fuck moment. What the fuck is going on there? how this things escalate from what we've seen to that point. Honestly, that's a very good question. Can it now finally understand why somebody would be interested in this particular story?
Be safe.
Yeah, I kind of want to see how that actually escalates to that, because that is not a natural conclusion and not a natural way of doing things. Okay, I think we're gonna fly back quickly to Undercity, store some shit in the bank, and then fly back to Ferret Mill, and then we'll continue from here the next time. Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. I also have a bag full of shards now, which also gonna help a lot. Yeah, shit fits
listening. Class.
I'm almost tempted to just watch a few episodes and see how this progresses further, but yeah, I'm gonna save myself the fun, and I need companions for that. Yeah. I'm not going to watch that alone, though. That is gonna give me nightmares, serious fucking nightmares, especially if that's the end of it. I'm not gonna watch that alone. I'll openly admit to be somewhat scared of learning the exact order in which things happen and what things happen. I mean, I can kinda get that. I too had the feeling that he's basically, you know, he's maybe a bit special, and he gets treated like shit for it, but he could also kinda, have to put it mildly, he does kinda provoke that sort of response too. Also, if we continue this, will actually your other friend join us again? I kinda like him. He gave some good commentary and could answer questions quickly, which I kinda enjoyed. Also gives me somebody to talk to when you're walking the dogs, to be fair. And will be happy to join when he's free. Nice. Tell him I would very much appreciate it, because I don't want to be alone with that particular content. If I'm there, I don't want to be alone with it. Really, really not. A 48-hour stream. He is indeed. Also, he seemed like a nice person, and I do like to have people around that I can talk to. Get help. Shit, wrong way.
I'm listening.
Fair point, actually. Not without being paid. Yeah. I'd sign that. Go like, yes, please pay me for that. That one we're gonna sell. A late night stream. Depending on when you'll do it, I might actually be awake and be able to join in, at least as a chat, and go like, yes, I'm in the chat now. Look at me. Because after this I will have to go to bed, but since tomorrow is still very much up and hanging, yeah, probably gonna just sell those two. My leather. I mean, we could put it up for auction, I guess.
Beware the living.
Let's take a look, shall we? Okay, how about 30 and 20? 8, 9 p.m. your time. Yeah, while we're at it. That doesn't seem worth the trouble. That doesn't seem worth the trouble either.
I have exactly what you need.
I highly doubt that, Honored Woman. I highly doubt that.
Embrace the
I am
shadow.
forsaken.
Jesus
Beware
Christ.
the living.
Get the woman very much pissed off. Understandably pissed off, but still pissed off. Don't care about the things you do anymore. I just want their heads. Okay, what are you gonna do with their heads? Well, I have a distinct feeling I'm better off not knowing. Sometimes not knowing is actually a fucking blessing. Ignorance is bliss. Yes, yes, very much so. Some very particular circumstances, to be fair. And then we'll fly back, and then we'll just... Have I run a whole circle? Yes, I have. I must be getting tired of running a whole circle around this guy.
This had better be good.
Back to Terra
Our
Mill.
time.
And then we'll go to the inn and look out to get some nice little rest bony. And then we'll continue slaying fucking humans tomorrow. Because now I actually have to go into that fucking main building of theirs. And it's full of assholes. Which is not gonna be fun to deal with. Not at all, actually. Oh boy. But well, what can you do? Investing in yourself. Well, that's not a bad idea. Like at all. Actually, it's a rather wise course of action. It's been a long while since I had that much streaming time in one day. Yeah, it's interesting timing. Yeah, yes. Hello.
Hey, buddy.
Gives me a call out of nowhere while I was about to end it and go to bed. What's up?
So, I just had a little talk with the wife.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and just boot up my OBS. I can lull you to sleep with some Chris Chan if you'd like.
Sure. Just let me end my stream because I don't think that fits well. Don't want to taint my memories. A good old nostalgic memories of that. And then I'm going to watch that with you.
I shall hang up for now and see you soon.
Yeah, I'll do that. We'll do that. I'll stay awake for a bit for that. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Well, you heard it here. I'm not gonna stream much more WoW, but I'll be over on the little Kronos stream and I guess co-hosting, I suppose. Is the word for it? Is that the word for it? Yeah, basically. I'll be enjoying some Christian lore, apparently. So tired of horrible things. Okay, but for us, at least, for our planning, I'll give you the planning for now, so that you have an idea of what we're actually going to do for the rest of the week. Since that is actually not gonna be easily plannable, I'll say this much. There are two things I want to do this week mostly, depending on how much time I have. A, play a bit of WoW, and B, finish up with Trails in the Sky. Trails in the Sky will require like 2 more episodes. One will be actually basically halfway go through the final dungeon, and the last stream basically finishing the final dungeon and the epilogue. And then that will be done and over with. Quite a bit of the rest time will be spent in leveling WoW, doing cool things, because, well, we have a limited amount of time of playing it. I kind of want to make the most of my time. And the rest is very much dependent on how things actually work out. Which I really can't say, because, you know, things that are dependent on other people are difficult, to put it mildly. So I'm kinda, you know, hoping for the best, expecting the worst. For the moment, as you've just seen, I'm probably gonna get myself a beer, because I will need a fucking beer for that at the very least, and then I'm gonna hop out here and hop over to the Cronus site. So if you want some more horrible things to listen to, and seeing a story unfold that has a very unique ending, apparently, you know where to find us. Oh boy, oh boy. What have I got myself into? Well, it gives me a nice opportunity to clean out a few more of my pipes in preparation for tomorrow. And since I can't really tell you how much I'll be able to keep to my usual scheduling of, you know, for me starting a nice little stream in the evening, you might see me active at randomly different times. So, easiest option is actually to go into the Discord, because the basic bitch rank you get from me actually gives you a nice little ping whenever I go live, so if you're interested, do feel free to drop by. Doesn't bite. It's just a nice thing. And, well, that is basically all information I can give you at the moment. Do keep that in mind. And, well, if you have anything else to say, Discord is also a pretty nice place for this, because, yeah, you can just shoot me a message. It's kinda neat. Also, I have a tendency to actually watch that now rather regularly, so I actually have a chance of getting a relatively quick response. Well, depends on your time zone. If you write me at what is essentially in the middle of the night for me, you'll probably have to wait a few hours, to be fair. But hey, a fair chance you have. Now then, we shall do our outro, as is good in only proper. Which means, for the moment, I shall bid you adieu, have a good one and all of that, and, well, let's start on the right side. The YouTube side. On the YouTube side we have, Jesus Christ, a fair bit of activity this time, haven't we? First and foremost, we had a little Bob dropping by with his very unique introduction to himself, and according to YouTube has deleted his own message. Maybe he was going, he was feeling a bit uncomfortable about sharing that much about his wife's peculiarities, let's just say, when it comes to a bedtime activity. Or maybe he has just accepted to be, you know, Inspector Gadget for the rest of his life in order to get his wife off. No matter what, we shall judge him harshly for that. We shall also indeed. Not openly, mind you. Openly we'll be like, yes, we're totally understanding. But internally, all of us will be judging him harshly for that. Well, jokes aside, according to this, we actually have a whole 2 likes on this video. That's actually a lot for me, so I'm kind of happy with that. Shall pat myself on the shoulder, because I've apparently done something right. Kinda neat indeed. And we had a surprising high amount of people watching, actually. The best moment, we had like 3 viewers. Which, for the YouTube site, is really amazing, actually, so, we shall now give thanks for thanks at you, for the YouTube site in this case. And now let's take a look on the Twitch side, which also has been relatively active, actually. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of chats. So, what do we had on Twitch side? Shall we start at the top? No, I'm not going to zoom all the way to the top, because that's going to take too long. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's just start somewhere in the middle, shall we? First and foremost, and this order will not be correctly reflecting things, but just take it. We had little Terry coming by, playing a bit himself, still level 8, still a long way to go to keep up with me, but he's working on it in his own way, and that is good in proper. Next, we had a little William coming by, for a bit, staying for a bit, and, well, enjoying himself. Then we had a little strategy member, a well-known face around these parts, and also probably going to join us for more Christian, because he also seems morbidly curious about it. Last but not least, we had the little Kronos coming by, and, well, also now extending a nice little invitation. So, well, I'll probably stay for an hour, and then, well, either fall asleep at my desk, which does sometimes happens. Which is painful. Because what usually happens is, you know, I lean back and just close my eyes a bit, and then I drop off. But at some point, I jerk awake like an hour or 2 later. And usually by that point, my neck hurts like a bitch. Really not a good position to sleep in. happened far too often in the past. And when I was younger, it actually didn't do much damage. But ever since I passed the 30 or so, things have been kinda getting a bit more rough on that part. The neck in particular, to be fair. Well, no further complaints from my side, because that doesn't do shit. But yeah, as for everybody else on the more lurking side, don't feel bad about yourself, no, instead pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And I do hope to see you all again soon, either over on Kronos' side, or alternatively, I'll be back tomorrow, and if nothing else comes up, I kinda would like to do it the same I did today, so basically a 3-4 hour whatever the fuck stream of trails to get to where we wanna be, how long that takes, and then a bit of a break, and then a bit more, wow, also around, 3 to 4 hours, depending a bit on how it goes. So roughly 8 hours of content for all of you. Yes, wouldn't it be nice? But start playing WoW, get onto the server. I need a group of people around the level that, whatever the fuck the level was for doing Scarlet Monastery, the cathedral part. I want to say 40, but I'm really not sure about the fucking level requirements any longer. Been too long. But hey, that would be kinda cute, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it indeed? It is, I think that 37? Yeah, okay. So everybody start playing WoW, get to level 37 so we can play some fucking monastery, because I want to kill Whiteman again. I haven't killed Whiteman in so fucking long. Quite literally decades I haven't killed her. And I kinda want to, up my kill score against her again, because everyone wants her head. And everybody wants, well, her tits and ass and everything else, because there's a lot of porn of her. Quite literally. Just out of fun, after I realized once again that she's in the game. I actually just looked her up. Just out of fun, and I was amazed to find out that there's still a fuck ton of porn of her. Even some newer stuff. Which is kinda amazing, honestly. I don't know what it is with this particular character. Maybe it's just outright hatred for having killed her like 50 times for everyone, but that hatred has turned into horny to a quite frightening degree, I would like to point out. Jesus fucking Christ. But hey, it's their own, I say. What a character. So much for the scary Scarlet Crusade and their scary members. Not so scary when they get railed by like, I don't even know, fucking 20 fucking different dicks. Whiteman is indeed very special. That woman had, according to fan lore, so many different dicks in her, that's not even fun any longer. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I also now have a very distinct idea of how a Worgen penis would look, and I'm honestly feeling not the better for that information in my head, but alas. That's the price you pay for looking shit up. Especially stuff like that. The sort of information you don't want to have. But, well, that's kinda how it goes. Okay. Enough nonsense of me, it's probably just my nervousness talking about what the fuck I'm gonna learn next about a certain very special individual. And I still need some time to A, go to the toilet, and B, get myself a beer. So I shall excuse myself. Once again, have a good one, and bye bye.